It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Christian Kirk. He's ready to get right back to it after the bye. It's the Jaguars and the Texans on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand here. CD, you look at the Texans in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them.
On the set.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Second and 9 now. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Texans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's caught his sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter two as they go to work on a 1st and goal. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's the option, running right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what?
On the ready.
And they'll begin by running the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half relative. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd down, the pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3...
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced incompletion on 1st down.
Mechie has it on the slam. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw here. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their... As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready, go.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback with his second.
Let's go now.
They'll start with the option. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll run the option left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Touchdowns.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's the option play going left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
2nd and 14. And his throw here is incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, you could just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And it's just no one open.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Hurry.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. He's into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And touchdown. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Completes it again to Gage. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He's going to use his legs here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense.
That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Ever, because the deficit they faced certainly was
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it comes your way next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup. This is one of those games that old school guys dream about.
Absolutely, and count me among those guys because we got the #1 rushing offense in the league taking on the #1 defense in the league. And that, to me, says this is going to be a hard-hitting game that's going to be won in the trenches. Partner, I'm already taped up. Maybe you and I should pad up for this one.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be in. Caleb Farley there on the tackle. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. Oh, that's a juke. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with the pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes.
Let's go. Ready.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ready.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He's going to keep this again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together. The ball down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Texans sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. But the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves.
Here we go, back.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he completes this to Russell Gage. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
What's up, man?
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much.
Halftime over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is complete to Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Second and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now back to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but
Ready up. Ready.
they'll come out throwing here on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. Back now in Houston. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2nd and 6. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now and then, open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Aaron Smith Jr. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And that 3rd down call, the goal is to get the ball to the...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made here by Aaron Smith Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A throw over the middle, taken in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ready.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Back to throw. returns. And now all of a sudden the shoes come on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because...
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, these division